I personally was not always a religious Jew. I was born a Jew, but a non-religious Jew. They say the joke that all of the non-religious Jews, used to make a bar mitzvah. And my bar mitzvah was, like all the other non-religious Jews, it was 99% bar, where we drank, and 1% mitzvah, which means commandment. Well, eventually I heard a professor a very important professor in America, make a lecture, and he said what I thought was an anti-Semitic statement. And it aroused me to open up the Bible, the Jewish Bible, what they call the Old Testament, and to start reading it. Well, I was very amazed by two things. First of all, I was amazed that it doesn't mention heaven and hell. I had read the books of almost all the other religions, and almost all of them talk about some form of heaven and hell or some afterlife, at least to worry about the afterlife. Here, the whole 5 books of Moses doesn't talk about it at all. I thought, what type of a religious book is this? It doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. And especially I read the story about Abraham, how Abraham was told by God to do all these very strange things that didn't seem to have any religious importance at all. In fact, in the whole story about Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, there are no rituals or no religion, holidays, prayers. I couldn't figure out what exactly are these people. Then I read on in the Torah and I saw that this all led up to the giving of the Torah, Mount Sinai. That was a big miracle, major miracle. 10 plagues. God revealed himself to all the people. But what has this got to do with Abraham? And suddenly, one day, I realized what it was. Someone took me to the Lubavitcher Rebbe in New York. I stayed there for a Shabbat. I saw the Rebbe speak, and suddenly it just struck me. I understand this. The purpose of Judaism is not to go to heaven. There is such a thing, but it doesn't interest us. The purpose of Judaism is the same purpose that God had when he took the Jews out of Egypt and gave them the Torah, to fix this physical world up, to make this physical world a perfect place as much as possible. How do we do that? By keeping God in our mind. We are not regular people. We are not regular human beings. No one is. We are miracles, creations of the creator of the universe, every single human being in the world. And this is what Abraham realized. We have to stop acting normal. We have to start acting holy, good. The world is not allowed to affect us negatively. We have to affect the world positively. That's the whole idea of Shabbat. Shabbat, when we give testimony that there's a creator to the universe, and this has to be the Shabbat every single day of the week, every single day of the week, and every day of the year. This is going to be ideally the job of Moshiach. One Jew, just like Abraham, just like Moses, that's going to teach all of mankind how important and miraculous this physical world is. That's the goal of Judaism. That's why we need Moshiach now.
Moment of Wisdom. Some brief and life-changing moments. Join us. Subscribe to Moment of Wisdom channels on YouTube, Telegram, Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp.